What did Jungkook really confess? And why did his words send shockwaves through millions of hearts around the world in a matter of minutes? Could a single, honest admission truly redefine the emotional landscape of ARMY and ignite new conversations about the bond between him and Taehyung? Stay with us, because what unfolded after that confession was not just another viral moment in K-pop history, but a deeply human story of vulnerability, loyalty, and a connection that refuses to fade. Before we dive in, ask yourself this. Are you ready to hear the part of the story that no headline fully captured? If you are ARMY, if you have ever felt your heart race at a simple notification, then this is your moment to reflect, react, and share your thoughts. Comment your feelings, like this story if it moves you, and subscribe to stay connected as this emotional journey continues to unfold. The confession came quietly, almost unexpectedly, wrapped not in grand spectacle but in sincerity. Jungkook, known globally as a member of BTS and often described as the Golden Magne, has always carried a certain mystique. His talent speaks loudly, yet his personal emotions are often guarded behind soft smiles and playful charm. That is precisely why when he opened up, when he let his voice tremble ever so slightly while speaking about his fears, his gratitude, and the people who stand by him, it felt seismic. ARMY did not just hear words, they felt the weight behind them. It began with a reflection. Jungkook spoke candidly about pressure, about growing up in the public eye, about the expectations that have followed him since debut. He acknowledged moments of doubt, nights when the spotlight felt heavier than glamorous, and the quiet battles that fans never see. There was no dramatic music, no orchestrated announcement. It was raw, and in that rawness, ARMY found something profoundly relatable. Social media lit up not with speculation at first, but with empathy. Fans shared their own stories of anxiety and resilience, connecting their lives to his honesty. But then came the part that stirred deeper waves. Jungkook mentioned Taehyung. Not in passing, not as a casual reference, but with a softness that carried history. He spoke about leaning on someone who understood him without explanation. Someone who had seen his growth from teenage trainee to global superstar. The way he described that presence, steady and reassuring, sparked immediate conversation. Was this simply friendship reaffirmed, or something more layered? Why did his tone shift when he said Taehyung's name? Why did his eyes glisten with emotion? ARMY, known for their attentiveness to nuance, began analyzing every pause and smile. Yet beyond the speculation, what resonated most was the undeniable warmth. Jungkook emphasized gratitude, saying that no matter how chaotic the world becomes, certain bonds anchor him. He credited Taehyung for reminding him who he is beyond the stage lights. That statement alone triggered a cascade of emotional responses. Fans remembered years of shared moments between the two. Playful backstage interactions, inside jokes during interviews, quiet glances during concerts that spoke volumes. The story did not stop at the confession. In the days that followed, subtle gestures amplified the narrative. A shared photo posted without caption. A comment left under a live stream that seemed simple, but carried meaning. Observant fans noticed synchronized playlists, similar aesthetic updates, and supportive messages exchanged in public view. None of it was overtly dramatic, yet together they painted a picture of closeness that felt stronger than ever. What makes this moment significant is not merely the possibility of a strengthened relationship between Jungkook and Taehyung, but the broader emotional impact on ARMY. For years, fans have navigated their own journeys alongside BTS's evolution. They have celebrated achievements, defended against criticism, and mourned temporary separations during individual pursuits and enlistments. Jungkook's confession served as a reminder that behind the polished performances are human beings who rely on each other just as much as fans rely on them. The emotional ripple effect was immediate. Fan art portraying the duo surged across platforms, accompanied by captions about loyalty and unconditional support. Long threads recounted their shared history, from trainee days filled with uncertainty to sold-out stadium tours where their synergy electrified audiences. Some fans expressed relief, interpreting the confession as reassurance that their bond remains intact despite busy schedules and solo projects. Others admitted that the vulnerability displayed made them love and respect Jungkook even more. There was also a quieter undercurrent of reflection. Jungkook's honesty prompted conversations about mental health, about the cost of fame, and about the importance of having at least one person who understands you without performance. ARMY members shared how seeing him speak so openly encouraged them to confront their own struggles. In this way, the confession transcended celebrity gossip and became something more profound. Taehyung's response, subtle yet unmistakable, added another layer. During a later appearance, he echoed sentiments about cherishing long-standing connections. Though he did not directly reference Jungkook's words, the timing and tone felt deliberate. He spoke about growth, about how relationships evolve but do not diminish when rooted in trust. Fans interpreted this as a mirror to Jungkook's vulnerability, a public affirmation that whatever challenges arise, their connection endures. The question lingers: is their relationship growing stronger? Evidence suggests that at the very least, it is deepening in maturity. Where once playful teasing dominated their dynamic, there now appears a steadier foundation of mutual respect and emotional reliance. This evolution resonates with ARMY because it mirrors their own growth. Many fans have followed BTS from adolescence into adulthood, and seeing these artists navigate similar transitions fosters a powerful sense of companionship. Yet amidst the emotional analysis, one truth stands clear. Jungkook's confession humanized him in a way that statistics and accolades never could. Awards and chart records are impressive, but vulnerability leaves a lasting imprint. By acknowledging his struggles and highlighting the support he receives from Taehyung, he dismantled the illusion of solitary success. He reminded fans that even the most celebrated figures need reassurance. The aftermath continues to unfold. Interviews are revisited, lyrics re-examined, past interactions recontextualized. Every smile between Jungkook and Taehyung now carries added significance for those who witnessed the confession. But perhaps the greatest impact lies not in speculation, but in solidarity. ARMY feels closer not just to Jungkook, but to each other, united by a shared emotional experience. In the end, the story is less about confirming rumors and more about celebrating authenticity. Jungkook's words opened a door, and what stepped through was not controversy but connection. As fans continue to discuss, debate, and create in response, the central theme remains clear. Vulnerability strengthens bonds. Whether between idols or between idols and fans, honesty fosters trust. So what happens next? Will there be more revelations, more public acknowledgements of the depth of their relationship? Or will this chapter stand as a singular moment of transparency that reshaped perceptions? Only time will tell. For now, ARMY holds on to the warmth of that confession, replaying it not for hidden clues but for the comfort it provides. If this story moved you, if Jungkook's honesty resonated with your own experiences, share your thoughts. Do you believe his bond with Taehyung has grown even stronger? How did his confession make you feel? Join the conversation, express your emotions, and stay connected as this evolving narrative continues to capture hearts worldwide. As the emotional dust began to settle, a new layer of reflection emerged among ARMY. Was Jungkook's confession simply a fleeting moment of honesty, or was it a subtle turning point in how he chooses to communicate with the world? The intensity of the reaction suggested something far deeper than a passing headline. Fans were not just reacting to what he said, but to what it symbolized. In a career defined by precision, discipline, and global expectations, choosing vulnerability is never accidental. In the hours after the confession circulated, fan communities across continents synchronized in a way that only ARMY can. Translations appeared within minutes, clips were edited with soft instrumental backgrounds, and emotional compilations flooded timelines. Yet amid the edits and trending hashtags, the core remained unchanged. Jungkook had allowed himself to be seen without armor. That visibility altered the emotional temperature of the fandom.